didn't I say to be quiet?
Afternoon. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the first base.
Here's the pitch.
DJ LeMahieu.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Thrown in. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. 0-1. Here it comes. Runner breaks for third. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. The tag, and he's out trying to tag. Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette.
Leading off for the day, the shortstop, number 11.
Hey everyone, I'm Mark DeRosa. Welcome.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. Here's Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, Randall.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Urshela is under it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tanaka's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. What a play. Leading off the inning, Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Liner towards second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. From the belt, the pitch. There goes Torres off of first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Well, you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow.
For the Jays, the designated hitter, Justin Moak.
Popped him up. Urshela has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman,
The pitch.
number 44.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And a wide one here for ball one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Brett
To short. Bichette's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or 2 there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Davis.
For the Jays, the center fielder, number 49.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hang on.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in,
Fielder.
here's the first pitch to him.
McKinney.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to left. McKinney is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop. Didi.
One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Grichuk is there, and how about that? A 3. Now to the plate, number 8. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Pitch out, nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Reese McGuire. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bichette gathers it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. McKinney is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with the Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jonathan Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. In now, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Urshela.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Runner goes for second. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is at the plate. Bo Bichette. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Shortstop, number 11.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Number 8 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's wide, 2-0. This pitch is popped up. Urshela waits on it. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
The right fielder, Randall.
A ball and no strikes.
Richard.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The batter, number 27.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's no. Here's Didi Gregorius. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Giancarlo Stanton now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The batter,
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the runner breaks for the plate, hit hard towards the hole, and it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Long throw to third. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he... And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
number 10.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jason Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48.
So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Left side. To his left, Guerrero on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. The first.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the striding in once again, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're. Derek Fisher will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes toward second. Lined hard toward right center. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Your attention,
Brett Gardner will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward. Now at the plate, number 8. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. In there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Striding in, Rendell Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So it's a run. At first with 2 men out, and in next the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke, and that misses for ball.
Let's play ball. Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
He's set. Here it comes. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.